Are you thinking about buying in 2025? These three Dayton suburbs are topping the charts right now, and for really good reason. Hi, my name's David Moyer. I'm a local real estate expert here in Dayton, Ohio. I have been in the field for over 20 years. Can you believe over 20 years? And I want to tell you a little bit about the top three suburbs right now that are really hitting the top of the charts when it comes to the Dayton market. And I'm going to go over some of the things like price per square footage, the average home price, and why a lot of people choose these neighborhoods, whether they're relocating to the Dayton market or they're moving within the Dayton market. So stay tuned. And while you're here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. These topics are different every single week. And if there's a suburb you're curious about, drop it below in the comments. I'll cover it in the next segment. I would love to hear from you. Let's dive into it. So right off the bat, let's start with one of the most popular suburbs in the greater Dayton area. I'm not saying it because I live there, but it's Centerville, Ohio. Centerville is located about 20 minutes south of downtown Dayton. It's about a 30-minute drive from the airport, and it has excellent rated schools. I don't give these reports out to the public, but I do encourage you to always go to the Ohio Board of Education, where they have a complete list of school report cards you can check out. So let's dive into the numbers. The Centerville school average price point right now is around $425,000. Now, of course, it can be less than that, and of course, it can be far more than that. But the average median price right now is $425,000. That brings the average price per square foot to right around $150 to $165. People love Centerville because it's the friendly community. It's the neighborhood that everybody thinks of around 4th of July. It's very Americana. Did you know that Centerville is the stone-built home capital of the world? Not that you're going to be buying a stone-built home, but it is something that is historical and leans into the history of Centerville. Centerville has a great downtown area as well. We call it Uptown. Uptown is home to many fine Dayton establishments here, such as Mudlick Tavern, the Brunch Pub. We have Agave and Rye if you're a tequila or a taco fan. We have Square One Salon, one of my favorite salons, the only salon that I go to in the greater Dayton area, and many, many, many more. It also connects you easily to 675, so you can easily commute whether you're working in downtown Dayton or if you're headed towards Cincinnati, and it makes for an easy access to everything. Centerville is also known for a lot of their park systems. There are dozens of parks depending on what you're looking for. Are you a hiker? Are you someone that likes to play sports? Are you someone that likes to work out or maybe just go picnic? Or do you have a dog that needs to socialize with other dogs? We have several dog parks to choose from. So Centerville, Ohio is a great area for people to consider. It's also one of the top places people consider when they relocate to the area. And the reason being is because of just what I went over. So if you're looking to move into Centerville or you're looking into the suburbs of the area and you're thinking, I'm not sure where I want to go, let's take a look at Centerville. Give me a call. Let's go over the numbers and see if it's a good fit for you. Next on my list, and by the way, this list is in no particular order, is Kettering, Ohio. Kettering is also around 15 minutes south of downtown Dayton if you're comparing it to the metropolitan area. And Kettering is a really affordable place if you're just starting your housing journey, but there are also a wide variety of homes. Kettering has a rich historical area, and a lot of the homes that you find are going to be your Cape Cod styles, your tri-levels, your bi-levels, and Kettering also connects the greater Dayton area to a lot of the other suburbs. So if you're avoiding the interstate and you're going from one of the southern suburbs into Dayton, Ohio, you're going to go through Kettering every single day. Kettering also has a very vibrant cultural section. It's home to the Phrase Pavilion, where we have local artists as well as national artists that come in, perform these great outdoor concerts, and it's really a great hub for the Kettering area. Once again, Kettering also has excellent schools. I advise you again, go to the Ohio Board of Education website and take a look at their report card, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Kettering tends to be a little bit more affordable, so their average median price point right now in Kettering, Ohio is around $275,000. Now keep in mind, that also means there are homes in Kettering that are well up around $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000, but the median price point is $275,000. So if you're looking for an area where you might have more homes to pick from that fall under that $300,000 price point, Kettering is going to be a great spot for you to check out. And when it comes to dining, dining is in abundance as well as shopping. You have everything from small boutiques to local restaurants, local bars. It is a great place to raise a family. I don't only say that because I grew up in Dayton. I know Kettering like the back of my hand, spent a lot of time in there, and still do to this day. I think you'll enjoy it too. Now, the third community I'm going to talk about here in this video is Oakwood, Ohio. If you're from the Dayton area, you are no stranger to Oakwood. It has its reputation, and for good reason. Oakwood is just south of the urban downtown Dayton area, so if you're looking for something where you have really easy access to go downtown and explore the arts, but you want to be in the suburbs, Oakwood is the place for you. I will tell you, Oakwood does have a higher price point because of this. The average price point right now in Oakwood, Ohio is around $500,000, and that can go all the way up to approximately $2 million, if not more. And the reason being is a lot of the historical homes in Oakwood have historical significance. Wilbur Wright actually put his home in Oakwood. There's also the Patterson residence in Oakwood. We can dive into that at a later time. And Oakwood also butts right up to the University of Dayton. So there are a lot of aspects about Oakwood that make it extremely popular. Let's talk about the walkability factor. A majority of people that move to Oakwood tend to fall closer into the Main Street area. This is State Route 48, we also call it Far Hills. And this goes right into downtown Dayton. And if you're living in Oakwood and you're on these double-lined streets, sidewalks everywhere, mature trees, tons of parks, people love to be there because they can walk to the downtown area of Oakwood. It's very quaint, but it has a lot to offer, all the way from boutique shops to florists, my favorite florist, the Flower Shop in Oakwood, Ohio, and also one of my favorite restaurants, the Oakwood Club, which has been around for decades. And there's also Graeter's Ice Cream. And if you're from Dayton and Cincinnati, Graeter's Ice Cream is something that you grew up with and you love. So, Oakwood, Ohio, once again, $500,000 price point, a lot of craftsman quality. You're going to see a majority of the homes there that were built either prior to just 1900, up through 1920s and 30s, sometimes even up into the 1940s. You can find a home in Oakwood as low as the $300,000 price point, $325,000 price point, and like I said before, all the way up to almost $2 million. And if you go through Oakwood, you will see why that difference is there and why so many people flock there. Oakwood schools also have an excellent reputation. Once again, go onto the Ohio Board of Education website, take a look at their report cards for the city, and it will tell you all about the ratings they have for Oakwood schools. There are also tons of parks. You can live within a 5-minute walking distance of Graeter's Ice Cream and a 5-minute walking distance from a park, a water park, a splash park. Oakwood puts a lot of time and effort into conservation and maintaining the community, which is why so many people love to call Oakwood home. So there are 1,000 reasons that people will choose one suburb over the other. Are you looking for the commute? Are you looking for the average price point? Are you looking for schools? Are you looking for the community aspect or the walkability factor? And whether you're looking for all those, it will help put you into a certain part of Dayton that fits your lifestyle the best. For instance, if you're looking for maybe some newer homes, newer construction, and you're looking for something with a large park district, Centerville may be a good option for you. If you're looking for something that maybe is a little more entry level, a little bit more compact, land's compact, and has great dining and recreational opportunities, then Kettering, Ohio is going to be a great option for you. And if you're looking for that rich cultural aspect, historical home feel, and something that's close to urban downtown Dayton, and you have a price point that is a little bit higher, like I said, that average is right around $500,000, then Oakwood is going to be the place for you. And once again, Oakwood has that fantastic walkability factor, so it is built into that price and it is well worth it. A lot of people even move to Oakwood because of the school systems, and then when their kids graduate, they may move to a part of West Kettering to continue on with the rest of their life, but they know the importance of the Oakwood school system. So those are just some factors to consider when you move to the greater Dayton area. Let's also talk really briefly before we go about some of the trends that impact these areas. New construction has a big impact on the suburbs, but of these three cities that we're talking about today, it has the largest impact in Centerville. And Centerville, if you move to Ohio, you will see that there's the city of Centerville, and just outside is also called Washington Township. It's also Centerville Schools, but it is a township living versus the city living, but we call it all Centerville just the same. So if newer homes, newer construction, and maybe a larger lot is something that's important to you, Centerville is going to be the way to go. And if you're looking at, well, the interest rates are changing here and there, I'm not really sure what I want to do, I've never bought a home before, or maybe this is just my second home, Kettering is going to be a great option. The affordability factor in Kettering gets you more bang for your buck, more house for the price, a slightly lower price per square footage, and it's going to give you value that's going to continue to appreciate over the years, because once again, like I mentioned before in this video, Kettering is landlocked. There's not a lot of new construction, frankly there's no new construction in Kettering, Ohio to compete with. So if you're looking to move to Kettering, a resale home is the way to go. And just like I said before, if you're looking for something that's extremely unique, one of a kind, and you're looking for that walkability factor, Oakwood's going to be the way to go as well. All three of these areas maintain great affordability, and they also maintain a constant appreciation, mainly because we have a lot of relocation people that come to the area. And like I said at the top of this video, these are the three areas people look at when they're relocating to Dayton. Also, we have a lot of people coming from Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and they focus on these areas as well, and that is something to keep in mind if you're moving to the area. So if you made it this far in the video and you want a list of the homes that are available in this area right now, what potentially is coming onto the market, or maybe even new construction options, shoot me a message, shoot me a DM, or leave a comment below. I'll send you a personalized list and follow up, and we can talk about what homes may fit for you either now, or 6 months down the road, or in the years to come. And once again, make sure you like, subscribe, follow me for more details. I post these videos about once a week. I'm always updating you on what's happening here in the greater Dayton area in terms of the real estate market, economic impacts and changes. And I love selling real estate in Dayton, Ohio.